Assalamu alaikum class. Today we are going to do practice now on page number 29. So we are going to do question number 1 and 2 which is on page number 29. For this before solving these practice now we should know about what is a number line. So first we will read about the number line. So what is a number line? As you can also see the number line on your thermometer which will be in your homes. So this is the number line on which we can represent our positive numbers and negative numbers. So this will be called as a negative line. Any line on which we represent our numbers, positive or negative numbers, that line is called a number line. So this is the number line and we have presented the numbers with the remember that the space between the numbers should be equal and 0 will be in between, and on the, like you can see, on this side there will be a positive numbers and on this side of 0 there will be a negative numbers. All the negative numbers should be on this side and all the positive numbers should be on this side. So this is all about the number line. Okay, when we have 2 it will be greater than 0, and when we have negative 2 it will be a less than 0. So remember this, whenever we have a negative sign it will be less than 0. So now we are going to solve practice now. We have to fill in the box with greater or less than sign. So now we are going to solve this question number 1 first, then we will move towards the question number 2. So let's start our question. It's practice now, which is on page number 29. You can also see the question from your book. We are doing question number 1. Fill each box with greater or less than sign. This is the greater sign and this is less than sign. Okay, now part number A is we have to choose that -3 is less than -5 or greater. Part B is 4. We have to compare 4 with -4. C, -7, we have to compare -7 with -2, and -6 with -100. Now -3 is greater or -5 is greater? If we see it on the number line, I have told you that in between there will be 0, then it will be +1, then +2, and then +3, -1, -2, -3. If we extend this line, +4, +5, and -3, -4, -5, -6, and -7. So you can see that -5 comes first, then -3 comes first, then -3 comes first, then -5. That means -3 is greater than -5. So we will write it as like this: -3 is greater than -5. Now 4 and -4. If you see from the number line, +4 is here and -4 is here. So +4 is greater than -4. Now -7 and -2 plus -2. Yes, -2 is first and -7 as at the last, so -2 is greater than -7. Now -6 and -100. Here it is the -6 and -100 will be after, like we will write it -7, then -8, then -9. So -6 is greater than -100. So whenever we have a negative sign, our smallest number become the greater and the greater sign become the smallest when we have a negative sign with both the numbers. And if we are comparing positive and negative number, positive number will always the greater. So that's how we will solve our question number 1. Now we are going to solve question number 2. Now we are going to solve question number 2 of practice now, which is on page number 29. So given in our question that we have to use a dot to represent each of the following number on the number line below. An example is given. So we have a number line and 0 is in between, then +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, and then +6. And here we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. We will represent our numbers on this number line. Our numbers are -5, 4, 0, -1/2, 1, 1/2, -1, 1, 1/2, then 1.666, -3.8, 3/4. So now we are going to represent it. We will represent -5. So here it is, the -5. -5 is here. Now +4. So +4 is here. Now 0 is here. Now we have -1, 1/2. We will change it in the decimal point. 2 1 times is 2, +1, -3/2. So -3/2 is -1.5. So we will represent it on -1.5. So this will be between -1 and -2. So this will be -1.5, or we can say that -1, 1/2. Now we will represent 1.66. So 1.666. So it's also given in the book that it's in between 1 and 2. It will be 1.5. Then we should have 1.6. So it will be a little bit further from the middle point. So this will be 1.666. Now -3.8. In between the 3 and 4, it will be 3.5. So it will be little bit near from 4. So no, not on positive. We have -3.8. So it will be between 3.3 and 4. It will be -3.5. So it will be here with the near of 4. So it will be -3.8. Now it's time for 3/4. 3/4 is equals to, when we divide 3 with 4, 3 divided with 4, it's seven. No. So 3/4 is equals to 0.75. Now we will represent it the 0.75 on our number line. Between 0 and 1, it's 1.5. Sorry, 0.5. So after 0.5, it is 0.6, then 0.7. So this is your 0.7 or 3/4. So this is the complete solution for practice now, which is on page number 29, question number 2.